with my first December daily layout. This is actually not a particular day in December. It was a picture of me and my daughter that was taken right by the Christmas tree after we put it up, and we did put the Christmas tree up the weekend after Thanksgiving. So this is the picture, and so obviously the weekend after Thanksgiving was not in December, but I wanted to get a picture of us. We always get a picture of us in front of the Christmas tree, and you'll probably notice throughout this album that there's probably not a whole lot of pictures of my husband. He is not very fond of getting his picture taken, so most of the pictures are of me, my daughter, and other family members and other friends and such. So if you wonder why there's only two of us, that is why. So like I said, this is just a picture of me and my daughter standing in front of the Christmas tree, and I want to document that. So I'm using this paper that came in the Allie Edwards 2015 December Daily Kit, and I'm going to try to make these videos real time and talk through them, but if any of them seem to be too long, I will fast forward. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. I think if I do them real time, I'll be able to get them up for you a little more quickly instead of waiting so long, but again, I know I don't want you guys watching a video that's like, 40 minutes long. So we're going to kind of play by ear and see how it goes. I'll try to pre-prepare a little bit beforehand, and then that way the process goes a little smoother. So like I said, we'll just kind of play by ear and move forward. So like I said, this is the picture I'm using. I just printed it on my Canon Selfie and I matted it on some white cardstock. And I cut out some tissue paper that I was going to use on the background of this. So it's just going to look like that. And I have folded it over and I cut it with my ruler, I guess. So I just kind of ripped it. I want to have a torn edge. So it's not perfect. This one's a little bit more perfect than the other ones, but I kind of like that kind of rusticy look to it. So I wanted to keep it like that. So I'm going to glue my photo down here. And I will just kind of center it on this tissue paper. And then since I fold the tissue paper in half, I'm just going to add a little extra back here. Just using my ATG gun, as you can obviously tell. And we'll fold that over. And so let me know what you guys think about this format, doing it this way real time, as opposed to recording and doing a voiceover. So kind of just let me know how that goes. So I also took some thread, just some green thread that kind of matched some of the pine needles and things in the background. And I'm going to use this in the background. I watch a lot of Missy Whidden's videos, and I just absolutely love her style. And I love the texture that the thread makes or adds to the page layouts. And I love that she does that. And I try to do that every once in a while in my layouts. I just don't think about it all the time. But this seemed like a good time to be using some thread. So I'm just going to kind of tuck this here in a couple different places. And it has a little bit of a mind of its own, so I'll just probably play with it a little bit until I get it to the way I want it. And again, I'm just trying to create some texture for my embellishments. I like how that kind of looks. It's subtle, but it also just gives a little bit of something that wasn't there before, obviously. So I'll just kind of play with that a bit, and then I will, once I get it to where I want it, I think that's pretty good for now. And so here is some more thread. I want to put some more down here in this bottom corner. So I'm just going to kind of play and tuck until I get it to look the way I want it to. And again, it's just kind of a background for the embellishments. This one I think is a little too tight. Let's see here. All right. There, I think. Maybe not. Oh, I probably don't need to be so darn picky, but all right, there you go. So this is also an Allie Edwards phrase, a little rubber charm that came in the 2015 kit. So I'm just going to kind of stick that up there like that. And then I also had made some embellishments. This is one of the star on vellum embellishments I made. I just stamped it and then embossed it with some of the Recollections tinsel embossing powder. So I was going to stick that up there. And then I had one from the Allie Edwards 2015 kit. It's a chipboard star. So I punched one of those out, and I'm going to put that down here somewhere, I think. And I also bought this flare. If you guys watched the video where I showed you kind of all of my supplies, I bought a bunch of flare like this. And they're pins on the back. Well, I didn't obviously want the pins because I'm going to be gluing to the page. So I did a bit of surgery on the back, and I just added some 2 layers of foam so that I can actually glue this down to the layout. And again, in a style of Missy Whidden, I made a little cute little string thread nest to put the flare on. So it had a little place to rest. And I just think that's really cute. Again, just taking some inspiration from her because, like I said, I really enjoy her videos. If you have not checked Missy Whidden out, definitely make sure you check her out on YouTube. She has some great stuff. She does a lot of mixed media, and it's just really beautiful stuff. And every time I watch her, I'm just amazed at all the things she comes up with. So I think I'm going to keep that there. I also have some sequins that came in the December Daily Kit from 2015, and I'm just going to sprinkle a couple around the page. I'm not exactly sure where I want them. I do kind of want them tucked in different spots, so maybe I can do something like that. And then I'm also going to put some up here in this little space. Let's see, I kind of like how that's looking. Let me see if that's kind of what I want to do. Sometimes what I'll do is take pictures of this and then move things and put things in different spots just to see if I like it or didn't like it, or I want to try something different. So I can always do that really to kind of see if I like something or if I want to do something a little bit different. I think I want this here, and I'm going to move this one down here. Maybe not that far away. And as you can see, normally I do this process fast forwarded, and I do a voiceover, so it's very interesting to kind of talk you through this while I'm doing it. So there. And obviously in the video, in this sped up videos, everything's so much faster, so you don't get to see me playing as much, or it doesn't look like I'm playing as much. All right. I actually think I really like how that looks. I'm going to start gluing this down a little bit more. I'm going to use my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive for some of these pieces, and then also my tape runner. I think for this little guy, I am going to use my tape runner. See if I can get this on the foam. Sometimes the tape runner doesn't work very well on the back of the foam, but I really don't want to put the liquid adhesive on my photo because I think it's going to be slipping around too much. I'm just going to load it up with this adhesive and then stick this down right in the center. Perfect. And then these already have an adhesive backing on them, so I'm just going to peel it off. And you know what? With it being chipboard, I think I'm going to be on the safe side and just put a little bit of glue on it as well, just to make sure it also sticks. Should I do it above or below the thread? I kind of tuck it like that. All right. So I'm going to glue this here. I typically use glue dots for my sequins, but I'm being lazy and I'm just going to use my liquid adhesive. I think with it being in the page protector, it'll probably be okay. Sometimes my sequins tend to pop off when I use a liquid adhesive, but I should try that multi-matte medium. I actually heard that stuff was really nice and it works really well with sequins and things like that. But for right now, I'm just going to use my Scotch Quick Dry because that's what I have. Tuck that there. Oh, grab that. So hopefully you guys' holidays are going well. It is December 4th today. So I've been getting into the Christmas spirit a bit by doing some December daily, putting some Christmas decorations up and that type of thing. So I've been really enjoying that process. I'm not doing a whole lot of decorating this year just because I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood to do a ton of it. I do have my traditional stuff up, like my Christmas tree and some lights. My husband was going to put up Christmas lights yesterday on the house, but he has not been feeling all that well. So he decided that it probably wasn't a good idea yesterday to get on the ladder and climb around on the roof because we actually have to clean out the gutters a bit too. So he thought that probably wasn't a good idea when he's not feeling very well. So he'll probably end up doing that hopefully here in the next couple of days. Right now it's raining outside, so it's not a good day today to do it, obviously. But hopefully they'll be up soon. And actually, this is the first year we've had Christmas lights up, or we will have Christmas lights up since we moved in. And we moved in like 2001 or 2002, sorry. So it's been quite a long time since we've had Christmas lights on the house. But every year we traditionally go out and drive around and look at all the Christmas lights, and we love doing that. And every year my husband's always like, oh, we should do that. We're little what are they, Scrooges. We don't put any Christmas lights up. We don't do any of that stuff. We should put the Christmas lights up. And I told him, I said, well, if you want to put Christmas lights up, go for it. So every year we talk about it, and every year we're like, okay, well, after Christmas, when they're all the lights are on clearance, we're gonna go get Christmas lights. And every year, doesn't fail, we always forget to get Christmas lights. So this past year, We actually really went out and bought some Christmas lights, and they were like 70% off at Target. So it was perfect, and it worked out perfectly well. So now we don't have to spend a fortune on Christmas lights, and we have everything we want. So I'm going to trim this off just a little bit. It's a little bit too much there. And let's see. I don't know. I think that is just about right. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about this process, what you think about me doing more of a real-time voiceovers. Like I said, if they do get too long, I won't be doing this as a real-time just because I don't want to bore you guys with a really long video, because I know with Christmas coming, you guys have lots of stuff going on. But if you like the format, let me know. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about anything I did today, just leave those in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.